Hey everybody, Andrew here. Welcome to Living the Northern Life. Well, today I'm back out on the property, and in our last episode, we were talking about putting in the header, and today's that day. My stepfather was just over here, and we got the header installed. The first thing that I needed to do was to cut the beam to length. I have a video here, and I'll show you that in a minute. The other thing I tried to do was that I tried to lift this by myself. That did not go at all. I thought I would die. So I stopped and asked my stepfather to come over here. The next thing that I tried to do is I was trying to put ropes on this and lift it by hand, and I really thought I was going to die. So I stopped, asked my stepfather to come over here, give me a hand to do this, and it was so much easier with the tractor. All right, so we cut these little extension blocks off here. We got them cut off on both sides, and that eventually will be for these anti-sag gate hardware that we bought from Amazon. I'll put some links down below for that. We're going to build a couple doors 5 feet wide each, make a 10-foot wide opening, maybe 4 feet. I'm not really sure. I did draw it out. It looks good, but we need a bunch of 2x6s that I've got already that are rough cut, and also some store-bought 2x4s to be able to cut this, because the hardware here is designed for 2x4s to kind of slip inside. And I might as well have the same 2x4s all the way around, so that way when I go to install something on the outside, that it's all uniform and should be easy enough to fit together. But that won't be in today's video. I'm changing the pivot point here, making that end much lighter for me to pick up, because the sawhorse is almost 4 feet back. Like, it almost weighs nothing. My plan is to cut this square, and then to measure that again. I think it was 153. I want to make sure, and then cut this thing to length. You might think that this 6x12x14 is pretty heavy, but it's not very heavy at all. It's been outside drying, so sure makes a big difference in its weight. Love this thing. I've got my 12-inch speed square, my Pica pencil, and I'm going to draw a line all the way around this just to make sure that when I cut it, that my lines are matched up. I want the end to be square, and I'm being overly cautious, of course, but that's how I want to do this. All right, so I've got a line on 3 sides, and I'm not saying this line is right yet, but that's why I'm doing this. So I got to give it a roll just to match these lines up now. Hopefully they match up. If the lines match up, it means I did it square. So I've got my line, and it's not perfectly square. You can see that it's out just a tiny bit, but it is out. And so in fact, what the issue is it's perfectly square now that I'm using this face. So this edge here has probably got a little bit of a wave in it. My 12-inch speed square here is being affected by it. So I know that I'm square here now. I'm going to draw my last pencil line. There you can see that's pretty square there. All right, time to get my hard hat on. So for my hearing protection, I'm going to use a skill saw to be able to do this. I could opt for the chainsaw, but I don't want to do that. need to build myself a little tool to be able to roll these over nicely. Now my saw is not big enough to cut all the way through, and I left my handsaw at home. I'm almost certain it's not square because there's a little bit of a hump here in the middle where I use the chainsaw. That's square. That's square. Yeah, I need to get rid of this. Just need to get rid of this middle piece where my skill saw wasn't able to get to. I think my multi-tool will work, so I'm going to give that a try just to see what happens. Oh, that's much better. Oh, it's nice. All right, now I've got to cut it to length. I should have marked which side was my reference side. Well, let's see if my lines join up. Sorry if I'm speaking loud, I have my hearing protection on. Oh, they match perfectly. Those lines match perfectly. This side's gonna be a little bit harder. We'll roll it one more time. Hopefully I can use my square here to match those lines up. It's a nice thing about using a longer square is that I can use the face of the timber to get a straight line, and as long as I hold it straight, my skill saw will follow this edge and should be good. All right, so I'm gonna use the chainsaw again. I don't like using it, but I don't have anything else here, so. All right, so the chainsaw left just a little bit of an end on here. I'm gonna use my multi-tool to get rid of that. Maybe this should be a what not to do while you're off grid, but I am off grid and I don't have a bigger saw. And man, that feels pretty good to me. It's a rough opening, so it's going up at the top. We should be good. Well, that's a big mess over here. I'm gonna use my leaf blower to get rid of it. So no, my ends aren't perfect, but they are sure pretty nice. And now that we've got it cut, we got to figure out how to get it up there. I could use my scaffold, but it's not quite high enough either. It's about 4 feet too short, maybe a little bit more, maybe 5 feet. But I still don't have a way of getting it from there up on top of the scaffold. But even if I did get it on top of the scaffold, I don't have a way to lift it that extra 5 feet to get it up there. So can we move the insulation just for fun? Zoom out a little bit. I'm sure there's a way to do this with ropes, and I should probably figure out how, but it's not working the way I was hoping right now. So I'm gonna keep testing, but I don't think I'll be able to lift this with ropes. Okay, well that's not gonna work. I don't wanna die. There's probably a way for me to do it. I just don't know what it is right now. So I put it back, and we'll probably bring Big Blue over here. Actually, my stepfather's coming over right now, so I'm gonna take a little break. So we gotta get the header all put up here. So I'm gonna take the ladder down, and We got the tractor coming over right now to be able to put this up. So I got the car out of the way, and yeah, my stepfather's coming over with the tractor, and we're gonna get to this.
Yeah, you come over
and
I'll grab the ladder.
And you can lift it that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna try anyway. I need this big ladder.
Well, I don't care. I'm not on the suicide today.
I know.
Oh.
Not sure exactly how I can get this damn thing up there.
Put it underneath it.
So you don't have any.
Eh?
I don't,
What?
nothing. Oh, like I need this thing out of the way
Why?
so I can be beside it. Because right now I'm like pushing on it.
Well,
And I need to kind of be under it.
well, yeah, you gotta lift it. That's all. So you gotta do is lift it up
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So whatever.
Lean it against this.
But it's too tall. I'm gonna be like. Don't kick out the bottom.
All yours. Can I get it in?
I'm assuming it needs to go that way, like a quarter of an inch.
Oh, well.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah. That's the hook corner.
I can't have made this thing too big.
It's just.
Is it tight there?
Hey, yeah, you're on that side, you're tight. Yeah, it's tight on this side. How much you,
Like it's big by like almost nothing.
you haven't got a spud wrench there, eh?
A spud wrench?
Yeah.
No, I don't have anything on me right now.
You got any, a little pinch bar or screwdriver?
No.
No screwdriver?
No, but I can get my hammer. Like I can get my hammer, right? Or a sledgehammer or whatever.
Well, where are they? Where's it sitting on? Oh, it's not sitting on that?
No.
Take a big screwdriver. I don't know if I have.
I don't have any screwdrivers here.
No. There's a hammer.
Yeah, I got a hammer as well.
Was that tack hammer?
This thing? I got a sledgehammer here too.
Oh, well.
Yeah, listen. I can't hear the quad. Somebody's driving by.
Oh. We just. You wait till we get it all. So you get it in place, and then screw it in. Next to the hammers.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, see, it's gotta come up that little bit.
Oh yeah. But it's
Just to fit in.
I need to hit the stud over.
Oh,
Like not very much. But that's why I was asking, is it tight over on this side?
on this side, yeah, it is. On this side of the boat.
It's not.
Eh?
It's not. So I'm gonna try to push it that way. Here, come on over here. And right at the bottom you can see an air gap here. You gotta be over where I'm
Oh,
at.
I see, yeah, yeah.
So that might be what I need
Yeah,
right
but
there.
it's gotta come up to put that in.
I might be able to do it.
Take this rope, and Michael, or Andrew, take this rope and throw it over the top of your,
Okay.
and then I can maybe help you. I can at least hold it, throw your rope over the top of your, at the end.
Now what I want to try to do,
Eh?
seriously?
Eh?
Yeah, I can't move this thing at all. Sorry?
I didn't think you would without a hammer or a bar or a screwdriver.
No, it's.
Yeah, but how much is it? It's tight. It's just tight.
Okay, you stay there for a second.
You can do the other side.
Well, I'm just gonna. Oh, right. Oops.
Okay.
So my cut's not square is the thing, by the looks of it. Hold on. Oh, okay.
this, me pulling this over here, pulling it tight against the
Damn it.
need a wedge.
Need something. Battered.
Did you just leave it? Lift it, I mean?
I did lift it, but
No, because I was looking elsewhere and all of a sudden, it's slack.
yeah. All right. Don't try this at home.
You think you're gonna cut it over there, are you?
I'm just gonna pull it back a little bit and use my little chainsaw here to take off the corner. That'll create like a little wedge. So I'm gonna try to move it back this way just a little bit.
I think you're gonna move over a bit.
That's probably perfect. You got the weight there?
Yeah. No, you're not, it's not fitting, it's fitting in. Andrew, it's not,
No, I know.
I can see that there's just a little bit of you need about a quarter of an inch off it.
It's a quarter, yeah. Trying to create like a little wedge spot.
Going down. Go for it. Half an inch.
So the bottom's good here. Now give me one second. You can probably let go.
All right.
In 1 second. Come on.
That was useful.
You're always useful.
Not that angle. Don't be putting too many of them in there.
I'm just putting one in for right now.
You gotta slide that one in.
Yeah. Now the top needs to. Yeah, the top is perfect. So I could probably put a screw in the top here on the outside and the inside like I just did. I'm gonna do that.
Or you can put half a dozen in there if you want.
Yeah, well, I'm only worried about 2 foot. Oh, you bugger. All right, so we could take this rope down.
Yeah. Want me to cut it loose?
Well, I'll have, maybe?
It might come down. But you got the other end is pretty solid too, so.
1 second. There, I just need to use a sledgehammer, hit this in about 1 inch, and then I can put some screws in it. And of course, my ladder's in the way. All right, the header's in. So now in the next video, I'll be able to continue on with my strapping. We need to strap around the header. So we need to make sure that that's good. And then we'll be able to start adding more insulation up all the way to the peak. But that is not going to be in this video. This video is probably really long with me cutting the header to length and using the tractor to lift it up in real time. All the other stuff was time lapse. But I just want to thank you guys for joining along. All right, guys, leave your comments down below. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. If you're not a subscriber or following along, click that subscribe button to follow along. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it sure means the world to us. And until the next one, keep living the Northern life. Thanks for watching Living the Northern Life. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and our website. Remember to click subscribe, click that bell notification, and give us a thumbs up for the videos you like.